Extraordinary. It was chaos. Here we go.
Every single member of this institution, Democratic and Republican, should join us in condemning the president's racist tweets. To do anything less would be a shocking rejection of our values and a shameful abdication of our oath of office to protect the American people.
I was just going to give the General Speaker of the House if she would like to rephrase that comment.
I have cleared my remarks with the parliamentarian before I read them.
I made a point of order that the gentlewoman's parliamentarian and request they be taken down.
But we don't ever want to pass up, it seems, an opportunity to escalate. And that's what this is. I'll dare anybody to look at any of the footage and see if there was any unfairness. But unfairness is not enough because we want to just fight. I abandon the chair.
Emmanuel
That
Cleaver
never happens.
He's the parliamentarian.
Who oftentimes
He's a member of Congress.
who oftentimes is a voice of reason on the House floor, is just flat out fed up. But he should not be fed up with Congressman Collins, because Congressman Collins is going by the manual of parliamentary practice that Thomas Jefferson put into play, which is personally, you're not supposed to use language that is personally offensive to the president. I believe calling the president a racist is personally offensive, but that's just my judgment. The manual also said that members cannot accuse the president of having made bigoted or racist statements. So therefore, precedent set, Collins is 100% right.
And he's going to be on our show in the 8 a.m. hour. There were 4 Republicans that did vote with the Democrats. You had Fred Upton, Susan Brooks, Brian Fitzpatrick, and Will Hurd. The rest of the Republicans voted against that.
And after Nancy Pelosi was dressed down by the parliamentarian and Steny Hoyer, they said there was a vote to, should we strike these comments from the record? And there was a vote, and the comments actually stand. But nonetheless, the President of the United States was delighted to see so many Republicans stand with him, despite those 4 that Ainsley just mentioned. He tweeted this out: "So great to see how unified the Republican Party was on today's vote concerning statements I made about 4 Democrat congresswomen. If you really want to see statements, look at the horrible things they said about our country, Israel, and much more. They are now the top most visible members of the House, Democrats, who are now wedded to this bitterness and hate." The Republican vote was 187-4. Wow. Also, this was the first time since 1984 that the Speaker of the House was ruled out of order and broke the rules of the House.
And Steny Hoyer.
A day.
Yeah, Steny Hoyer was the one who had to rebuke the Speaker. They don't get along anyway, but I'm sure he didn't want to do that. And he had to amend her comments. They have a vote, and they allow her to insult the president. Fantastic. Meanwhile, Nancy Pelosi has put out a quote, says, "The fact is, as offended as we are offended as what is said about our sisters." He says that about people every day, and they feel as hurt as we do about somebody in our own family.